Welcome back, I'm Iceman.
And I'm Bebop, and this is our
badass Borderlands 4 Let's Play. Woo, yeah! Yeah. You shoot me, man.
Let's go!
Oh, let's go.
That's how I say hi. I shoot people.
We call that a Pandora handshake. How you doing? Here's a med pack.
Thing there. It's
right up
here.
Yeah, did you not get this one yet?
I did, but not in this playthrough. So
This is my first one to find, which I guess is the idea.
yeah, I assumed as well.
Give it a little wobble wobble.
Ticks it off for both of us, I think.
Yeah, anything like that, it appears that if you're in with someone else, like even the vault symbols and stuff, it ticks it off for the other person, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I stuck a little video up, just pretty cool. I like that they've added those as a collectible thing to find. I never look at the compass, so I still haven't actually taken in whether those things are on the compass or not. So many of the things are on the compass, which drives me mad, but I'm glad if there are things that don't.
I was going to say, did you know you can break the animal run?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, let's break them out. Let's leave that one. We killed one. Let's leave one.
I wonder how far it will.
That feels like a fair trade. Not that we got anything out of killing the first one, but
it's more just to assert dominance.
There you are, Ruby. I was beginning to think I hallucinated you.
Anything?
I trust not
I mean,
I trust only
I'll put that on for a bit of variety.
Tenants are inscrutable to mortals.
yeah, sorry, I've done a backpack thing already, so I'm gonna just spit out that first gun and be able to pick this one up.
Oh, have we? You may have got some of the the candy-looking things, candy-looking currency that you can increase your SDU with, which you can do wherever. You don't need to be anywhere to do it, but I don't have any. Although I think we unlocked some here with Claptrap. Sort of like finishing this mission, and obviously all the SDU upgrades that I can do will go into backpack, because it seems silly to not do that first.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying before we got distracted. I just got a little short of me putting up with my Marcus Bobblehead that I've had ever since first Borderlands. I took it out of the pack, I think the first time ever.
Right.
Just to give it a little bobble wobble. So this guy was here when I played on my own, but not when I played with Bobblehead.
Yeah, it's not been around for me. This is the first time I've seen this one. As you can see, I make it very colourful. It's so pretty.
I appreciate your colours.
Very prismatic vibe to it. I get nothing. I can pick that up as well and drop it again, and it sort of, I can get different abilities that
No, you meant to go up that way. But that's the peasants. Not that this way is going to work. I'm going to see if I can get round without. Whoop! There we go. You do a full trip, can I actually get around the whole thing? Oh, I'm stuck in something. No! Oh! So close.
Oh, baby. That is my remote.
That's never going to work. You need to do the lift for me and Clappy.
Oh, okay.
It's locked down.
It hurts, baby.
Looks like I need clearance.
I tried to test what they were doing with the mechanics and how things function in the game by standing under an elevator in my RAFA playthrough. But I didn't seem to get squished by the elevator. It just pushed me through the floor, and then I died in a meat grinder underneath.
Pretty sure I got spine chunks on my hand.
The meat grinder underneath. What a
Spoilers.
perfect metaphor.
It's
Tried to run up without me.
working! It's working! ISN! Rookie, I could kiss you, but only if you were into it. And if I were in any way attracted
Sorry
to
for
it.
any
And if I had a
technical-
mouth, I have no mouth and I
I'm just trying to
must
find a
kiss.
remote.
Now, Rookie, we have a sacrosanct mission as Crimson Resistance. We must broadcast a message of hope to the
There we
people
go.
of Kairos.
Right.
This
I don't
one's
think,
like a great safe house, too. It's got
I've had
a
any
password
sound
for
coming through,
everything.
so I'm hoping it's not coming through the TV. But feel free to crack on. Entertain them. Boy.
Rookie, this jewel hurt me. Rub it up. Okay,
734?
find the data pad with the security codes to claim this site as
Yes.
safe house of the Crimson
734?
Resistance.
Ooh. Safe house. I feel like there's a lot of assets in here, sort of from
Earlier
other
games.
like Borderlands 3.
Yep.
But also, I thought earlier, like, has Claptrap been here? Or has he? Because like he talks about being stuck down at the beach, but like, was he originally here, or did whoever originally live
have
here
some obsession with
just-
Claptrap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Claptrap.
because this guy's
in-
name on a
in-
neon light and then lots of pictures of Claptrappy bots in bikinis,
Pin-up
if not
stuff,
just Claptrap.
yeah. So
I mean,
we're
it's obviously
dealing
just...
with-
I think you're thinking too much.
Good hunting, recruit.
Yeah,
it's
they don't have
been-
any explanation for that. It's just the magic of convenience.
Getting me off this damn
it's he's got a sort of like variable set for any room he walks into.
Maybe this was
That-
RJ's place. RJ was just such a fan. He's just been collecting up anything Claptrap he can get his hands on.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
It does.
Right.
This is what my
let's-
room looks
let's-
like, so...
Let's claim the thing.
Yep. I think the Claptrap in the bikini posters, I think those were... I think those are literally like start of Borderlands 2. I don't think that we saw those in Borderlands 1.
Rookie, you've done us proud
Maybe, though.
today.
Oh yeah,
But now,
it definitely
it's time for the
like
real work of
what
any
is it?
successful rebellion. Marketing!
Is it Frost? No, it's
We
not
gotta
Frostburn.
keep recruiting numbers up.
But like
Your
Claptrap's
oldest
hideout,
guys
I feel when you open up the
Ooh,
toilet,
what's his name?
Southern Shell.
there's like Southern Shell.
RJ.
I'm glad that you have brain.
Clearly. I just
I
wanted
mean,
to
I've been
make
running
sure
around
you
in it in
remember.
VR.
The point is, we gotta win
That's true.
hearts and minds if we
I mean, I
want
put
to
like
build
1,000
our
hours
bodies
into that game.
of
It's just
rebellion.
names
The whole
of the
planet
sucker.
needs to
Yeah,
hear
I mean, you don't really stay there long enough to
voice.
get known to
I'll
it.
interface
You know it's
directly
Claptrap's
with this
place.
tower's transmitter and broadcast
Yeah.
a message of
Claptrap's
inspiration.
Hang.
By pressing that button,
His super cool secret
you're going to shoot
hideout.
more
Yeah, it's very...
electricity through me
Like, even
than
just going
Crimson
into there and
Resistance
just looking
anticipated.
around, just crazy, just seeing other things.
For freedom!
Well, it's just a nice way to like exist in that world.
Yeah. It's a shame that they haven't done anything much to kind of care for the game, though. So basically, yeah, the reticle isn't even in the right place. Like on the version that I
Right.
use, but the thing is, there's difference between different kinds of VR headsets, so it's they don't all read the information in the same way and present it.
Okay.
So part of the HUD is like chopped funny. The reticle doesn't line up, and then the actual HUD is ridiculous. It's just right in the middle of everywhere you want to look. It's way too tight.
Right.
They should have taken a little bit of time and just put the HUD like onto your arms, like. But I don't use it with a HUD. I don't want a HUD. I don't want any of those things. So
Let me back in!
without the HUD and without the reticle, it's just absolutely magical.
Resistance, do you copy? This is
Right,
Resistance
yeah,
Doesn't
that
bother
makes
me.
a lot of sense.
It's how I was intending to play, so it's not bothered me
We
at
are
all.
under assault from order forces
Like
and need
you don't need to be told where to go in it because you know.
Exactly.
Um,
First takers.
I suppose on some of the guns there might be information about like ammo and stuff as well. There's audio cues for like when your ult
Yeah, it's easy to know when all that's happening. The only thing that really comes up is maybe just not knowing health of bosses and stuff, but right now it's not a problem. Just keep shooting till they're dead.
I mean, I guess as well, just in that first playthrough,
it shouldn't matter. I'm not looking to do like the hardest kind of level content or anything with it. It's just to experience that world from a different viewpoint. So to just run through the main story, and I'll probably try and do like a lot of the side questing and have a proper explore around the entire game before moving on to the DLC. So things will ramp up, and then I would like to do bosses and Digistruct and whatever else, but yeah, time will tell. But for now, it's just an absolute blast.
So, where are we going? We going off the beaten track? Gonna go do a side mission somewhere? Like,
I don't know. You decide. I'll follow you.
Right. Let's. I'm gonna pick a thing. A question mark on the map. I put a pin in it. I don't know if that's put a pin in it for you as well, but
you're my walking pin. I will literally follow you anywhere you prick.
Anywhere I prick on the map, you will follow this prick to that prick. And
I guess.
obviously,
Sorry, go on.
Anything that catches your eye, sort of, ooh, that looks like a thing that might have an item on it or whatever. Feel free to. Should we do one of the things that you can pick up from that trap board in that hut?
Let's explore at the moment, and then I guess. I mean, it's good to just explore and have a bit of fun, but it might be worth doing the next mission before not too long, just because then we also have the option of the vehicles.
Ooh, that's a good point.
But let's do. I'm happy to. Let's do one on foot though. You had a thing to go and look at. Let's stretch our legs.
Far. So, in fact, I think it's Pool of Reflect.
Gotta flex.
This is it. It was the question mark on the map. So.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, maybe.
That really wasn't very far.
My quest
a quest thing or something? Maybe.
I don't know.
Like
all these wild horns are like spawning out of the little pond there.
Right. Oh, that one's real low. Whoa! Ragdoll.
Living in the city!
Fun time.
I'm
not really.
These yet. A little reload before every punch, so should disperse it. It's not spammable.
I've not really got into the habit of using the rep kit.
No, same.
Although there's a lot of like abilities that, like the one I've got at the moment, it gives me an amp shot, so my next shot does 200% damage.
So,
and then,
so when I was doing farming on the oppressor, I was using that in combination with a pistol I had, which had a alternate fire cleaver attachment, was just a single cleaver shot, which was extra damage. So I was using it like a specific like snipe shot that I was using to do a specific chunk of damage on the oppressor. In combination with my stickies from my lead balloon, and then I had an assault rifle with zip rockets, and that was making the rotation pretty good when I wasn't fumbling my buttons and just generally mucking it up. I could do it pretty quick. And that was farming for, what's it called? That's super fan. No, it's a streamer, which is a heavy weapon, which fires like independent lasers that you can plant. I can imagine it might be a good situation if you've got a boss that's going to be like static in a position.
Yeah.
That might be quite good. But I didn't really enjoy that one from what I played with it yet. But yeah, that's from the oppressor.
Is it like streamer as in game streamer?
So-
Twitch
So
streamer?
it's actually a reference to Borderlands 3, that one. So
Oh,
it's got like a hey super fan kind of vibe to the red flavor text. Well, not red flavor text. The text that it's got on it as a caption, but it's not red flavor text like, you know what I mean?
Unique. Yeah. The flavor text.
Just the little text reference with it seemed to be a Borderlands 3. Although I didn't see that, like, although it's cool to have that in there, I felt like it was a bit odd that was a thing. It didn't seem like it was like themed or specifically looked like it had a connection to anything. It was just literally the text they thrown in there.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it didn't feel organic, let's say. Like,
No, it felt like if you were going to do that, you would have bothered to put a specific gun in that would have had like more of a visual reference, or you'd have done one with some of the Tyrene voice lines again. That would have been very fun to have a talking Tyrene gun in the game again.
like the one where you go into the suicide booth.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's a
Again,
fun gun in Borderlands 3. Just having Tyrene just taunting you all.
Getting the voice actors back and stuff, I guess, is a nice way to tie everything back in, but probably complication. I say that, and it's not like Gearbox doesn't have the resources to get voice actors back in like that, so...
Well, you'd get them in to do some other bit parts and that at the same time, wouldn't you? Make it a worthwhile thing.
No, I looked through the... Sure, let's put down. The IMDb to see if I could see anybody like that I knew as a voice actor, sort of returning as a role. But like I guess there was a few that I knew just from the names. But the main one that I was looking out for was Aaron from Game Grumps, who did the butler person in Hammerlock's Wedding DLC.
It wasn't Mandrake, was it? What was he called? Something like that.
But he also did Floating Skull.
Of slime.
Yeah, in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, the floating skull that you get with one of the class abilities.
Okay,
and it sort of follows you around and thing.
There's a boat down here. Let's go and have a look at this boat.
There is a boat down there. I've not seen this boat as well, so... Exploring!
But yeah, I feel like that's one of the things I have always liked about Gearbox. As much as over time I think there's things that I have, have put me off. They generally seem like they're quite cool in the sense that they will have those kind of connections and keep those relationships up with people to be able to, continue doing work with people and support each other and catch up and whatever else. It makes it feel more personable as a company than most games companies.
I mean, the flip side to that is that you get the awkward drama side of it, like with the claptrap. And didn't the Scooter voice actor, wasn't there?
Well, there's lots of rumours around that sort of thing, and it's hard to know what's what. But yeah, the original voice actor for Borderlands, for Claptrap in Borderlands 1 and 2, had some falling out with Randy, and it was pretty messy. But I'm very happy that they did a good job of hiring the new guy, though. I think that he's
for sure
very appropriate, does the role well. I was worried about that with Borderlands 3, and I think it's carried over well to Borderlands 4.
There's a
Jim Ferronda.
Jim, look at you and your names.
Well, I remember that name because it was one of my choices for my alternate cast for the Borderlands movie, which is also a video you can check out on YouTube. And surprise, surprise, my first choice for the voice of Claptrap in the movie was Jim Ferronda.
Right.
Because it's just a voice. Like, why wouldn't you just keep the guy? It's just Jack Black did a terrible job with that. He just was Jack Black. as he is in basically everything, and it just didn't do the role justice. Not that it really matters, because nothing about that film did any kind of justice to the franchise at all.
I sort of have refrained from watching it still.
Oh, you've still not seen it?
Well, I mean, you know me, that I don't watch a lot of movies in general, just because your boy can't sit still. So the movies that I do want to watch, I sort of want to be good ones and like not hate watch. Although I'm sure hate watching that together would be fun.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like that'd be quite. Maybe we should just do that to you. It's not unwatchable. It's not as bad as being unwatchable. It's just not Borderlands. They would have been far better just doing it as a not Borderlands film, or paid, I don't know, any standard 13-year-old to like come up with a better film. Just the people who have just done it, just absolutely clueless.
Have you found the echo log of Claptrap's story writing diary in this
on
yet?
Here? I don't think so, although I'm bad at just picking that sort of thing up and just not paying anything, as you fully well know.
That it's about a dog up like he's stuck up a tree and there's a dog or something. But they could have made that movie. Claptrap's movie.
It just really wouldn't have been hard to make a Borderlands movie. Like, you've got so much freedom with it. The biggest issue was that you just get people involved in these projects that have no understanding or connection to what the license is, and we see it over and over again. But if they wanted to do something with the cast they had and have it Borderlandsy, they should have had it as a ragtag group of alternate kind of people from Sanctuary or something, and the mainstream Vault Hunters were like, you know, doing stuff in the background, and the like story of Borderlands 2, say, was kind of going on. But you could have had some other guys that were like, oh no, it's down to us, we've got to do it. And it's like, I don't know, have Roland's cousin as Kevin Hart, who's like, you know, always been joked about because he's like so small and he's not like his cousin or his brother or whatever. And then you could have had a motley crew of, you know, wannabe heroes actually coming together and realizing that, you know, they don't have to have siren powers, or they don't have to be like the best. It's the fact of getting together and working as a team, and there could have been some really good kind of fun messaging with that. And you could have had some really funny like background stuff with that. I was horrified that they would use Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for Brick, especially like seeing as they had Jack Black and Kevin Hart already. Like, it's just Jumanji all over again. But I would have been absolutely accepting of that if like they had a few different things where you had the actual Vault Hunters in the background during the film, and then sort of them sort of being at the end and maybe taking all the glory, or that wasn't them that did everything or something. And if you had like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson sort of, you know, just as the Brick in that context, could have been quite funny.
Yeah, like sort of very almost fan servicey kind of role. Like, oh, if you're a fan of The Rock, then he's in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, they can just have it so it was like a lot smaller part. It would have been not a main role, but it would have been more like, it would have just been cameos, effectively, just to kind of have a bit of fun. Oh, that could have worked well, but the amount of money they lost on that film as well.
Let's do this well, boss, and then
oh baby, what have we got?
I don't know. I'm outside at the moment.
I think I've only seen maybe 4 after that other one we did yesterday. I'm not sure if I'm getting any crossover here because they look quite similar. But I don't know if I've seen this guy there.
It looks like a psycho.
Yeah, like one of the badass psychos with the big arm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lazily stick a bunch of stickies all over him.
Just like just like my mama told me.
Where is Mans?
Where is Mans?
Didn't go outside the bubble, did you? No, yeah, you can't leave the bubble.
Right. Sorry about that. Didn't realise you couldn't leave the bubble.
No,
It's sort of, he was running in that direction, so I thought just like creating space around it. But that's I suppose makes sense. Sort of keeps it from.
Well, that's the challenge. You've got to stay in the bubble to do the activity. I don't know what the specifics are on that. At least that's my understanding of it. Because the first one of those I did. No, not the first one. First one killed me. The second one I did. Or the third one. I don't know. One of them I did. I was in a very tight area, and to get round something, I had to leave the bubble, and it cancelled. And I just obviously had that assumption that that is a rule of doing the activity, which definitely I think is good that they've given that sort of size boundary, so you can't just endlessly like be running away.
Yeah, or like kite him to an area where a bunch of NPCs will join the.
Yeah.
Do you know? Have you seen this? There's a cache up here.
No monstrous guardian. Glory.
I have not.
Voice line as well as you walk past it. I know that's how I found it.
Okay.
I was running through this bridge, and like it does pop up on the map once it has been sort of run by. But yeah, my
Like
Vex
a
was just like,
vault in
"Oh, found something." I was like, "Have I?" And then I looked. Forced me to look.
That's pretty fun. I like that.
Although I am currently full, so but I may have got some SDU coins, but not enough to increase my backpack.
Let's change that over. What did I want to do? Man, I gotta figure out all these alt buttons I got going on. There's the SMG. Oh yeah, shotgun, SMG, and blue assault rifle.
A quick house cleaning.
And I got a bunch of rewards. I need to keep remembering to open these up as well. Oh, no space. Yeah, I need to have a look at the SDU stuff quick. Try and beef up that pocket backpack.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's get that going. And one for each
I'm not really
guns.
spending too much time looking at the gear, just sort of picking it up. And I think that just to keep it a bit more on the go, on the move, that I'll just sort of sort that out in between episodes. Like it just makes sense. Have a read of what the skill trees are doing, and then explain what I've chosen and things like that, instead of just sort of spending an entire episode cleaning through the bank or something. That
Yeah.
that sounds boring.
I'm trying to just chip away at that, like bits and pieces on the side. I guess we should probably think about heading to the Outbounders and go and getting our vehicle. So I guess we can do a bit of a cross-country meander just from where we are and see how we go. Let's just go up this hill, and then we'll do a cut, and then we'll be back to head to the Outbounders next time.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice bit of scenery from up here. So we've got the tower in the background. Yeah.
That massive thing.
Skull. Yeah, I want to fight that.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.